The mid-range smartphone market has always been a fiercely competitive arena, but every so often, a device emerges that forces us to recalibrate our expectations of what a budget-friendly phone can deliver. Enter the Vivo V70 Lite 5G, a newly launched contender that blends flagship-level endurance with striking aesthetics and snappy performance. In an era where smartphone upgrades can sometimes feel incremental, Vivo has decided to pack a monstrous 6,500 mAh battery, a dazzling 3,000 nit AMOLED display, and a highly capable MediaTek Dimensity 7400 turbo chipset into a chassis that is remarkably slender. Whether you are an avid mobile gamer, a content creator on a budget, or simply someone who despises battery anxiety, the V70 Lite 5G demands your attention. Let's break down exactly what makes this device one of the most compelling mid-range offerings of the year. Design and build quality. Despite housing a battery large enough to power a small tablet, the Vivo V70 Lite 5G manages to maintain an incredibly sleek profile. Measuring just 7.59 millimeters in thickness and weighing a comfortable 194 grams, it defies the chunky dimensions typically associated with high-capacity phones. The device features a premium glass front paired with a sturdy, high-quality plastic frame and back panel, allowing it to strike a balance between elegance and drop durability. Available in striking gold and classic black finishes, it sports a minimalist yet sophisticated camera module complemented by Vivo's signature Aura light ring. Furthermore, an IP65 rating ensures the phone is well protected against dust and moderate water exposure, like a sudden downpour or an accidental spill, adding a much-needed layer of practical durability for everyday use. Display. The visual experience on the V70 Lite 5G is nothing short of spectacular for its price tier. It boasts a massive 6.77-inch FHD plus AMOLED panel that produces vivid, punchy colors and deep, inky blacks. However, the true showstopper here is its peak brightness, which maxes out at an eye-watering 3,000 nits. This means that even under the harshest direct sunlight, the screen remains flawlessly legible without any washed-out contrast. Scrolling through social media feeds and navigating the interface feels buttery smooth thanks to the 120Hz refresh rate. Additionally, the display houses a fast and reliable optical in-display fingerprint scanner, keeping the biometric security seamless and unobtrusive while preserving the clean aesthetic of the phone's edges. Performance and hardware. Under the hood, the Vivo V70 Lite 5G is powered by the new MediaTek Dimensity 7400 turbo processor, built on a highly efficient 4nm architecture. This chipset is a noticeable step up from its predecessors, offering robust clock speeds that can easily handle heavy multitasking, demanding applications, and high-fidelity mobile gaming. Paired with either 8GB or 12GB of LPDDR4X RAM and up to 256GB of rapid UFS 3.1 storage, the phone flies through daily tasks without breaking a sweat. App loading times are virtually instantaneous, and background memory management is aggressive yet efficient. The inclusion of modern networking standards like Wi-Fi 7 and Bluetooth 5.4 ensures that the device is thoroughly future-proofed for next-generation connectivity and high-speed wireless data transfer. Camera, photo, and video. Vivo has built a strong reputation for mid-range photography, and the V70 Lite 5G continues that legacy. The rear setup is headlined by a 50MP primary sensor utilizing the highly regarded Sony IMX882 lens. This main shooter captures exceptional detail and dynamic range in daylight, while the wide f/1.8 aperture and dedicated night mode work together to pull in plenty of light for crisp, noise-free low-light shots. It is accompanied by an 8MP ultra-wide camera that is perfect for capturing expansive landscapes and large group photos. On the front, a sharp 32MP selfie camera ensures you look your best during video calls and social media uploads. Notably, both the front and rear cameras support 4K video recording at 30 frames per second, stabilized by Euro EIS electronic image stabilization, to keep your footage smooth and cinematic even when walking or panning by hand. Battery and charging. If there is one definitive reason to buy the Vivo V70 Lite 5G, it is the battery life. The inclusion of a 6,500 mAh cell is an absolute game changer, easily providing up to 2 full days of use on a single charge for moderate users and comfortably lasting through an entire day of heavy gaming, GPS navigation, and video streaming. When it finally comes time to top up, you won't be tethered to the wall for long. The device supports blazing fast 90W wired charging, which can replenish the massive battery from 0 to full in under an hour. Furthermore, it features bypass charging, a smart power management feature that supplies power directly to the motherboard during intense gaming sessions, bypassing the battery entirely to reduce heat generation and drastically prolong the battery's overall lifespan. Software and additional features. This smartphone ships with the latest Android 16 operating system out of the box, customized with Vivo's proprietary FontTouch or Origin OS 6, depending on your market region. The software experience is fluid, highly customizable, and surprisingly free of the heavy, intrusive bloatware that used to plague mid-range devices. Vivo has promised several years of dedicated OS and security updates, ensuring your device remains secure and up-to-date long after your initial purchase. Audio is another major strong point. The dual stereo speakers pump out rich, room-filling sound that vastly improves the media consumption and gaming experience over traditional single-firing smartphone speakers.
Price.
Currently rolling out in international markets like the UAE and Saudi Arabia before expanding globally, the Vivo V70 Lite 5G is aggressively priced to heavily undercut the premium competition. Starting at approximately AED 1,099, roughly $300 for the 8GB per 128GB base model and scaling up to AED 1,299, roughly $350 for the 8GB per 256GB variant, it offers a staggering amount of hardware for the money. Considering the flagship-grade AMOLED screen, unkillable battery, and highly capable Sony camera hardware, the V70 Lite 5G sits comfortably as one of the top value-for-money champions in the current smartphone landscape.